I was going to do y'all a video today, but I couldn't get some of it because I couldn't get filmed on the front entrance. That right there is Kentucky State Penitentiary in Eddyville, Kentucky. They call it the Rock right there. Rock on the Barkley or something like Cumberland River, something like that. But there's part of it right there. That's I wanted to film the front entrance, and I got stopped up there. The guard was nice. Talked to him a few minutes. He knew my mom. My mom used to work here, so we talked for a little bit. But as far as he said, filming, I just couldn't do it because inmates in and out, which I understand that. But there's the outer wall right there, and right up here is one of the entrances where they bring deliveries in and all that. So I guess sometime I must get in the boat, put in down here, and come up and get a better, picture of the front of the prison. Guard tires up there. No razor wire gate. You're gonna get through that thing. I think 3 sections with the razor wire in between them. And it sits right on the edge of Lake Barkley. They used to have some older houses there in front. There's water there that the trustees, some of the good inmates, they could, live off out of the prison itself and do work, but they tore it down. But there's a lot more of it. I can tell you a story here. I'm just going to film while I drive. Like I said, my mom used to work here, and it got it 15, 20 years ago. They had a family thing, and we got to go. And anyway, we got to take a tour of the old dungeon, the old cells down, in the basement, and the death chamber, the execution chair. They still had the original execution chair down there. Now it's not hooked up. I think the state of Kentucky don't do executions like that anymore. My phone a little bit closer. Well, anyway, we were down there, and it was pretty interesting seeing the old part of the prison. A bunch of us down there, and back in I had a shaved head. Where the warden was down there talking about the chair and stuff, and he asked if anybody wants to sit in it. Well, he looked at me and said, "Well, you done got a shaved head. You're halfway there, sonny." I said, "Okay." I thought I was going to sit in the chair for a minute while he talked. No. Well, he said, "Can we strap you in?" And before I knew it, and I didn't have much of a choice. I say much of a choice, but we got I'm gonna lower his camera down here just a little bit. That way, I might turn around, maybe you can see me or not. That oh yeah, sat in the chair. Well, they went to strapping me in. The same chair, the same arm restraints, and everything. Well, they buckled my legs in, my arms, and put that hat on my head. Now, this is a trip. I'm starting sweating this shit right now. I'm sitting here in the chair, strapped in. At the state of Kentucky used to do the electrical chair, the executions in it. They put the hat on and all that. They went through the whole procedure. They didn't put the little wet thing on my head. I guess they do that in the movies. I don't know. But anywho, he said, "Roll on." He started doing that roll count. Like I said, the main switch was disconnected, but he said something. I don't remember what it was. And I heard him throw that switch. I'm going to tell you what. It's a scary ass feeling I ever had right there in that damn chair. I started sweating. Well, they got me out. It kind of tripped me out there for a minute. Sitting in that chair. Anyway, we got to, excuse me, tour some rest of the prison, and the inmates, they started getting rowdy and all that. But, it was a pretty good experience. But anyway, my mom worked there. She worked in the kitchen, and the guard I just got talked to a while ago, he remembered her when they worked in the kitchen, and they had a breakout fight one time in the kitchen in the eating area. And in prisons they ain't got much of a staff. I don't know how many people work there. They got more prisoners than they got guard. Well, some of the kitchen inmates, they was That's on upper, they wasn't hardcore criminals like the rest of them. Well, they all gathered in the back in one of the storage rooms, locked the door, Mom, a couple of the guards, workers, they went back there because they didn't want to have nothing to do with this. Anyway, after the private company took it over, the kitchen area, she moved to the wall guard. She loved it. She worked midnight, worked on the wall guard up there, and she said she's there to, throw the searchlight around some and watch the cats and the critters walk around. That's about the gist of this story. I'm going to make another video of how my rest of my day went, but I said that was the Eddyville State Penitentiary. Well, y'all have a good day and take care.